Hello, it's the C from the CDJ here, and I just got back from The Hobbit, and I thought I might as well talk about it. So if you're wondering if I'm going to talk about the whole 48 frames per second thing, I'm going to make a different video about that, you know, for people who are actually interested in it. Otherwise, I'll just go straight into the review right now. Okay, I read the book for The Hobbit long before there was talks about the movie. I'd always said, hey, I really want a movie for The Hobbit, and here it is. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's 3 movies. Yes, this is the first part of 3 movies for The Hobbit. Okay, so for those of you who haven't read The Hobbit and know nothing about the book itself, okay, here. This is the Lord of the Rings trilogy right here. I have all the books. Here, The Fellowship of the Ring. This is one movie. It's thick. Okay, 3 movies altogether. This is The Hobbit. This is going to be 3 movies. I don't know if Peter Jackson, maybe he's just being sentimental and he doesn't want to let go of this trilogy because he's the only person that anybody can trust with The Lord of the Rings, and he's finishing them all, so I trust him. I trust his judgment, and hopefully all 3 movies will be fantastic. Okay, I'll jump right into the movie itself. In case you didn't already know, this is the prequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and this is about Bilbo Baggins, Frodo's uncle, who is sent on a journey with Gandalf and 13 other dwarfs to go get back a treasure from a dragon that is guarding it all. Okay, so right off the bat, not much happens at all. I mean, like, the first half hour, like maybe even the first 45 minutes, not much happens at all, really. And you know, like with the first Lord of the Rings, like not much is happening, but you're still like enjoying it and like enjoy seeing all the things going on. This, it felt a little slow. You know, I found myself thinking, come on, get going. It did not disappoint. It did lead up to great things, and I'm going to say right now, The Hobbit was fantastic. I really enjoyed it a lot, and a lot of the things that I read from the book that I imagined worked really well in the movie, and it was really great. The acting, Martin Freeman plays Bilbo Baggins. He was perfect for a young Bilbo. I don't know who else could have pulled it off as great as he did. I'm a huge fan of the show Sherlock, in which he plays Watson, and I thought right from the get-go, as soon as I heard he's playing him, I thought he would be great. And yeah, like I said, he was a fantastic Bilbo, and you know, he pulled off like the clumsy awkwardness of you know, how a young Bilbo should be, and he did really great with that. And everybody else did really great too, like with Ian McKellen, who played Gandalf. He's Gandalf, so he's just awesome. Christopher Lee made a small appearance as Saruman, also did really great. Hugo Weaving, you know, again another small appearance, did really great. Kate Blanchett, small appearance again, really great. And someone else, Gollum, played by Andy Serkis. He was awesome. The scene where Bilbo and him were doing the riddles in the dark was exactly how I imagined it when I read the book, and they pulled that whole scene off. It was a long scene, but I couldn't imagine it being any different. And Gollum's still the same, in case you didn't know. He just looks younger because it's 60 years earlier, so he is younger. Okay, that's all I gotta say about the actors. And the CGI in this was phenomenal. They had scenes with giant rock monsters destroying everything. It looked so great. And again, like with Gollum, he looked awesome. Like you're just watching it and you're just mesmerized by the visuals in it. It looks so real. It is so good. It's how like all Lord of the Rings were. They were all fantastic visuals, just amazing, and this is no different. Again, as I said, Peter Jackson is the only person we can trust with the Lord of the Rings, and he did an amazing job directing, like he did with all of the other ones. I couldn't imagine anybody else directing the Lord of the Rings but Peter Jackson. Overall, The Hobbit is a great movie to go see around this time of year. I wouldn't recommend it for people who haven't seen The Lord of the Rings. Watch that first, then go see The Hobbit. You know, I have really been waiting for this movie ever since I was a little kid, and it satisfied me, definitely. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. My rating, I don't know if this was already apparent, 10 out of 10. It's just a perfect start to the prequels to Lord of the Rings. Just fantastic, and it ended right where it needed to as well. Yeah, for now, go see The Hobbit first chance you get. It is a lot of fun. It does feel long though, like you're watching it, and it feels like you've been sitting there for 3 hours, and you really have. But again, it is all worth it. It is just a great movie for this time of year, for any time of year even. Okay, and that's about it.